Hey loves, I'm coming back to you today with another video, and today I'm doing like my everyday work makeup for the winter time, I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna show you what I use when I do makeup that's literally underneath 10 minutes, maybe 5 to 7 minutes, but I guess we'll see after this video. And this is the everyday look that's easy, quick if you're on the go and you want to be out the door. This is what I suggest for you. So let's get started. Today I'm starting off with a primer, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Complexion Primer Potion. This isn't my favorite primer, but I'll use it just to use it. I do have ones I prefer more than this. And mind you, this is going to be a talk through video, so it's simpler for me at least. So that's the primer. You can choose whatever primer you want to put on your face. And as I said, I'm going to be using as least product as possible. So this is what I'm using. I'm going to be using the concealer, and this is the NYX Sculpt and Highlight. So I have it in, what shade? I don't even know. Espresso and Honey. They came out with this. I do love it. And literally I'm going to use just the concealer part. It literally is close to my complexion. And I use this. It has like a little orange undertone to it. So I use it as a corrector. And I feel like it's perfect for that purpose. Put a little on my eyelids. And then I put it around my mouth because I do have a little darkness, just to clean it up a bit. I'm okay with using my hands, but for the purpose of this, I don't want to get makeup everywhere. You can use a sponge, but I feel this is so light that a sponge kind of soaks it up. So I'm going to take this, and this is actually a crease brush, I believe, the BH Cosmetics V5 from their vegan line, and I'm just going to blend that in. And as you can see, because I do have a little darkness around my eyes, that takes it right out, and at the same time it gives me coverage. So I do it over my lids too, because I don't really wear shadow. When you're in a rush, nobody has time for that. And that like literally blends it out. And you can see the difference. There's a little darkness there and how it helps. And I'm just gonna blend, blend, blend. Sorry if you hear moving. And over my lids again. And it's light, it's not heavy. You don't feel like you're gonna have anything on, and that orange gives it correcting, so it seems like it's brightening, which is always a great thing. So for some of us girls, I know we do have imperfections. I might spot conceal lightly. Right there, you know, I have a little imperfection on my cheek. That's about it. I don't have anything that's too bad. For this, like this is bigger, I'm literally going to press that in and just blend it out that way. Let my hand do the blending. And mind you, this is what I would do underneath my eye. You just want to make sure you don't use your pointer because it's going to be harder there. And then literally any spot corrections, you just want to tap that into your skin. Which I'm doing just on my cheeks. I have a few dots. So as you can see, over here doesn't look too dark. Underneath my eye has a little coverage, and that spot is covered with that minimal. So the next thing I'm going to go in with is, this is my favorite powder. I'm just going to go over here, just make sure it's not creasing at me. Highly doubt it is, but I'm going to go in with this, and this is my MAC Blot powder in dark. So underneath my eyes does tend to crease, so just to protect against that, I'm going to take my brush and put it in there and just dab it right underneath. Nothing crazy. I'm just going to brush it over because I don't want to look cake-faced or anything. And I'm just going to put it all over. Well, underneath my eyes just to help set it better. Next thing I'm going in with is the new product that I'm actually going back to. It's not new, but this is the MAC Dark Tan. I just bought this because I used to do deep dark. That's too red for my undertone. And then the other one, dark, I feel is a little too light for me. So this is how it looks. Yeah, it still looks kind of light. But when I put it on, I do like it. So this is the Skin Finish Mineralized in Dark Tan. Put my brush on it. Ooh, my brushes are kind of a little dirty. Sorry. And I am literally just going to buff this into the skin. I'm going to go over where I already went. And as you can see, this is going to give you coverage, but light coverage. I don't have what I consider bad skin, so this is more than enough for me. I think this is a great everyday. and this blends into my skin beautiful. The mineralized gives your skin a little shine. I want to say it has like, I want to say little specks of glitter in it. Not necessarily glitter, but how it goes onto your skin. It gives your skin a glow. So your skin's going to look healthy and glowy. The only thing why I don't use this all the time, or why I just tried it again, attempt number 2, is because I feel like my skin gets oilier with it. So that means I have to wear a really good primer with this. Or because I'm at work, I don't mind blotting once or twice during the day. That doesn't bother me, but I'm going to put it over my lids, everything. I'm going to go over my face, as you can see, 2 to 3 times, just so it gives it a little coverage. But I think this is great if you have pretty good skin. Even if you don't and you just need to conceal, this is a great everyday so your skin isn't too irritated. I'm sorry, I don't have it set in one spot. So that's it. As you can see, my skin doesn't look bad. My skin doesn't look matte. As you can see, I am a matte girl. I love matte, but it's kind of cooler right now, so I don't mind my skin looking hydrated. It doesn't bother me. So I'm going on to the next thing I'm using on my skin, and my essentials to contour. I won't wear blush, but I'm going to contour. And this is the True Complexion Contour Palette from Black Radiance. I love it. This right here is color girl friendly, and this gives you a nice contour on my complexion. Not sure, it's very light, but it's beautiful. And I'm just going to sit there, hit it right there. And where my hollows are, look for like where your air is. And you can see there, it looks darker, like it's warming it up. And a contour there, and let me tuck my face down around the brim, because it does look a little light at the top, because our face normally has different colors in it, different complexions everywhere you go. So that darkens it up, adds color back into my skin, and warms it up so that it matches like really good. That's a good match. So now that that's done, I am going to go in and highlight. And this is the highlight I'm going to be using today. This is my Sonia Kashia Glitter 51. It's a blush and I guess bronzer highlight duo. And I'm just going to pat it in there and literally take it and pat it on my skin. If I'm doing simple, I tend to not wear a blush. I feel like contouring and highlighting is more, your skin looks healthy, it's more natural. And I will throw blush in there depending on my time, but for this, literally a highlight is perfect for me. My skin looks healthy, it looks radiant, it glows. And then you can't forget, I'm going to take my finger, rub it in there, and go right down the bridge, just to bring a little bit more light in and make my skin look nicer. This is all about healthy, glowing skin. Next thing I'm going to go in and do is my eyebrows. For my eyebrows today, I'm going to use powder, and it's going to be the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in Chocolate. So I use the darkest one in here, and sometimes I will use the lighter one, but like more in the front of my eyebrows. And I'm literally just going to draw along it and fill it in that way. Oh, there's a mirror in here. I didn't know that. You can tell I never use it. And I'm going to sit there and just along the outside. This is actually decent. It's good for every day, and it's not too much. It's simple enough so you're not killing yourself. And I'm going to drag it just in my eyebrows, fill it in. I'm going to start the next one. This is a little mirror, literally. We're just going to get the job done today. The pigmentation on this is actually pretty good. I think this is great for every day, because normally for my brows, I'll either use mascara or I will use eyeliner. So now that I've used the dark one, I'll take the light one and just go in the front of my eyebrows. That's going to give it some color, but it's not going to be as deep, so the front doesn't look as harsh as the rest of my brow, and it'll just fade into it. If you need to, you can always get a spoolie and comb it out after, but honestly for me, I'm okay with this. Those are my brows. They're simple, they didn't take too long, so I'm sure if you're doing this without talking, it'll go a little quicker. But I'm going to rub my finger in and drag it across my lid. This is the highlighter from this, and it's an okay highlighter. I don't mind that it's not bad, but I do have my favorite. I drag it, and that basically gives my eyelid a glow to it. So it has a sheen. It's not really giving it color, but it gives it a sheen. So it just looks healthy. It looks refreshed. Takes away my eyes, as you saw, have some darkness on it, but was covered by the concealer. But I just literally just rubbed that. And there you go. Gives me a little glitter, a little shine. And then I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. The eyeliner I'm using is from Wish. It's a no brand, but it's amazing. It doesn't budge. And it's a pencil, so I take it and I'm just literally going to line my eyes. Nothing too dramatic. Just to give my eyes some shape since my face is so natural. And do a tiny wing. Literally like, oh, there. I want to keep this simple and easy. And that's just liner. That's not required, but just to make my eyes look a little bigger. And then to finish this off, mascara. I'm using the Shea Moisture mascara. This stuff is actually awesome because it literally comes through your lashes, which is awesome. Oh, I dotted myself. And the last thing I'm going to do is lips. And this is literally the easiest lips ever. Wet n Wild Velvet Matte Lip Color. This actually, though it says matte, moisturizes my lips. Because lipstick tends to dry me out. But it's a crayon. And it's actually a nice pink shade. Perfect for every day. I like it. My everyday look, very simple, natural. I have the light contour. My skin looks healthy. It's glowing. It looks natural. I don't look made up, cakes face or anything. But this is my go-to everyday look that's simple and easy and great for wintertime because it's cooler. I don't like get as oily as quick. But thank you for taking the time out to watch. I hope you enjoyed. And please come back for the next one. Have a good one, loves.